Hey people, welcome back to another preview of this time around is going to be the FA Cup. Now, the FA Cup round 3 as we'll be kicking off this weekend, and for a lot of teams is going to be playing in 4 competitions. For others, it's just going to be their second tournament, and I'm talking of course about Manchester United, who are out of the EFL. They're still playing in the Premier League, obviously, and they are not partaking in any European competition. So now maybe they will have something to prepare for. Now, Manchester United, I know that I am not the most impressed with them because obviously they've been really disappointing when it comes to playing some teams and expecting them to get results. But they've been just really disappointing. And so this time around, I think it's still going to be a continuation of their bad result. And this is because they're going to be taking on Brighton. Now, don't forget that Brighton played out a 1-1 draw against their fellow city rivals, Manchester City. And I don't think Manchester United can get over the line with this game because Brighton are not especially when it comes to this sort of tournament, they don't joke with it. They do not. So Man U would have to do better for them to get any result against them. And don't forget that these are like knockout tournaments. So if you don't win it here, that you're out and you have to win it. So I think that Brighton has a better chance than Manchester City, or Brighton has a better chance than Manchester United. And I still don't see Man U picking up 3 points in this game. As I said, even in their game midweek, they weren't particularly impressive. They were not. So I don't think I'm expecting anything less, but regardless, I do expect them to put up a fight. And if for any reason they're able to win that game, then maybe they still have a chance of winning something, but I don't see that happening. And then Liverpool will be taking on Barnsley. That should be an easy 3 point for Liverpool. Barnsley you wouldn't expect them to give Liverpool a hard time. They are going to Anfield, so it's going to be really difficult for Barnsley. And then Arsenal will travel to Portsmouth, and Arsenal should be able to pick up 3 points in that one. Their game against Liverpool just a few days ago, it wasn't exactly impressive because it ended 0-0. I did expect them to pick up 3 points in that one, but they did not. But come on, against Portsmouth, they should be able to win that one, and probably maybe like 2-0, 3-0. They should be able to pick up wins in that game, because don't forget they're going to be taking on Chelsea in the EFL first leg of the EFL Cup just a few days from that. So definitely they want to pick up 3 points in that one and be focused on training for the game against Chelsea. And then Chelsea, on the other hand, will be taking on Charlton Athletic. Chelsea right now would want to definitely kick off their first match under the new head coach Rosenior with a win. So definitely they have to pick up all 3 points in this one. Now, don't forget, this Chelsea team, they've not won any game so far in January. It's been 1 draw and 1 loss so far. And so they have to quickly get back to winning ways for them to have, a better result this season. And yes, they might still be playing in the Champions League, the EFL, the Premier League. Right now, they're down to number 8 in the Premier League, and they're really struggling. So maybe 3 points against, Charlton Athletic will help boost their just boost them up a little bit and probably get them to winning result. But if they don't do that, it's going to be really bad. Now, I think the game of the FA round 3 would be Tottenham against Aston Villa. Now, Tottenham at home have been slightly better. They play better football. You can tell that when they're at home, they made it a little bit difficult for their opponents, for the visitors. But this time around, it's going to be Aston Villa. And Aston Villa would definitely try to want to get past the 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace to pick up 3 points, but it's not going to be easy. Now, as I said, it's a knockout game, and definitely you want to ensure that you win your game. It's not a game where you say, oh, I'm going to meet you in the other leg. No meeting anywhere. So definitely you have to win your game. But I don't see how easy it's going to be for Aston Villa. However, they seem like the better side of the two, but it's still going to be difficult, right? It's really going to be difficult. If Aston Villa were obviously maybe playing at Villa Park, maybe it would have been easier. But the fact that they're going to the London Stadium, yeah, it's really going to be difficult. But I still see them going through to the next round. And just before I continue my video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have you subscribed? It's free and it helps the channel to grow, and it costs absolutely nothing for you to subscribe. In fact, before you continue this video, just pause it, go down, subscribe, yes, and come back to enjoy the rest of the video, because I'm sure that you're enjoying this video, so please do that. Anyway, two other games that would be played, we'll see Newcastle United take on Bournemouth. Now that will be a very, very interesting game to watch out for. As I said, Newcastle, don't forget that these two sides picked up wins in their Premier League fixture midweek, and it's going to be really difficult to see who actually wins this one. Yes, I know that Newcastle at home at St. James's Park, but regardless, I think Bournemouth is still going to make it difficult for them, even though I would tilt a little bit to Newcastle picking up the 3 points, but it's not going to be easy. Yeah, it isn't going to be easy at all. And then Crystal Palace will be taking Macclesfield FC. Yeah, I think those will probably be the big games, especially teams from the Premier League that will be taking part in the FA Cup round of 3. Also, I think Fulham will also be taking on Middlesbrough. Also, Manchester City will be taking on Exeter City. That should be for another interesting fixture, but obviously Man City will win. Yeah, all 3 points, definitely. It shouldn't be a hard one at all. And then, yeah, I think Leeds United will also travel to Derby County. Now, that is going to be another interesting game, but I'm not going to watch it because those two sides, they can be really, really tricky. But I expect Leeds to win, even though it's away from home, but yeah, they should still win that one. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on the games that will be happening in the first game of the FA Cup round of 3. And yeah, I expect the Premier League teams to all advance to the next round, and maybe just a little bit of exception for Leeds and Derby game. I think that would be very, very interesting, yeah, fixture. But regardless, I still think Leeds United to pick up all 3 points. But every other team, maybe apart from Newcastle that will be taking on Bournemouth, that will also, you know, stick out for another exciting game, because yeah, there are two Premier League teams facing each other, and so I don't expect it to be easy. But yeah, those are my thoughts on some of the games that will be happening this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, for the FA Cup round of 3. Now, you can share yours in the comment section, what you think or who you think is obviously going to win their respective games. Also, ensure to put on your post notification button to get our latest videos as they drop. But also, and you know, just follow us on all our social media platforms at _official FSH, Fehintola Sports Hub. Anyways, guys, onto the games are played and the results are in. Don't forget to continue sticking with the channel and with your girl Fehintola. Until I come your way again, it's bye for now.